Hello everybody, this is Homeless Boondockers again. We're continuing our river walk, Blue Water River walk. There's the flag where we left off. So now we've got a long ways to walk that way. It's been a while since I did this. Last time it was really nice out. Now it's not bad, but it's a lot colder. Ancient fishing grounds. There's actually a couple neat art pieces up here. Well, I think they're neat. They're actually really creepy. So I don't know if everybody would appreciate them, but they're cool. Not like down by the bridge, which I imagine those are really nice art pieces and a lot of people like them. They're just not my type. But this is, well, there's bushes and everything, but you should be able to see a lot of Canada right there. This is an actual, a lot wider area of the St. Clair River. Take quite a bit longer to swim across from the Black River, which we're going to be coming up on by the end of our video here, to Canada. That would probably take a good hour. The current going into Black River, well, you got both. You got the current going in, the current going out. But most of the time, it's a strong current going into the Black River that stops you. And that takes a lot of effort to swim past, even with my fins. It'd be nice to try one time. If I was to do any water, anything, I would want an actual waterproof phone in a waterproof case. Somehow set up a waterproof mic in my mask. That'd be so cool. That way I can talk during it and everything. And why not do a swim like that? I already know you got to stay 100. I think it's 100 yards from the shore. Well, before we do a minks, balancing the St. Clair River ecosystem. Minks are cool. Almost like a ferret. Very neat. Here comes the first art piece. But I would love to do a swim across this on video. That'd be so neat. It would be neat to get permission and swim across. Go over there, film some of their edge of St. Clair River. But before I continue that, look at that thing. I'm going to actually unmount you guys to get a good picture of this. Look at that. Man, especially at night, that'd be really creepy. Sugar, the Iron Horse artist, James Olson. Please do not sit or climb. Wow, you're just asking for it. I guess if you didn't say it though, something like this, people would try. And that's creepy. Especially think of at night. And the head, instead of looking like a horse, looks more like a dragon's head. And it looks like it's kind of smiling. That is creepy. A lot of scrap. That one day, that's what I want to be able to do. Well, there's another one coming up. And that one, like dangerously creepy it looks. The next one coming up, it just looks creepy. Kind of like a ancient sea creature. It doesn't look like it's very dangerous or anything, but it's still really creepy. I like this. I gotta mention the seating right by the water and the bumpers. I figured out what that is. That is something that I always talk about. That's for the handicapped disabled, so they can take their wheelchairs there, which I think is really cool. Like how in few spots here. They have stone. Try and simulate some kind of a beach. When they first did it, I'll tell you, I came down here and I seen it. It was actually really nice. I'm guessing it's not quite the beach style. Not more of because of men, but because of the water taking the stone away. Oh, here it is. We're coming up on it. Look at that bad boy. That is so cool. Okay. Stella Claire, artist Lou Rodriguez, fabricated at West Michigan Metals. Yeah, that is so cool. That is just really, really cool. See, like a big ancient sea creature. I know we have fish like that, and some of the sturgeon get big like that, but I don't think that's to scale. That would be cool. Catch a fish that size out of this water. Tomorrow's fish. Okay. I wish I was really good at reading. I'd read all this to you guys. I really would. Buildings. Gonna mention those. They're really nice. One is the YMCA. One's the Atchison building. Part of the one is a bank. This is also usually the area where they shoot off the fireworks during the 4th of July. It's nice being on the border of another country because when 4th of July comes, you get basically 2 sets of fireworks. And they usually schedule them at different days. So that's really nice. Variety is the spice of life. Yeah, sure is. It's kind of creepy seeing a fish eating a fish. Nice picture to add to it. I have to say, I love how they have all this seating spread out. And they cleared the way so you can see the water too. It's just a big, huge rock right here. And I don't know why. We're going to find out. I like it being around the pillars and everything. So this is probably a old ship dock when they were doing the ice. The eagle and the canoe. Artist Kevin Sudeth. Oh, I see. Look at that. He carved the stone, painted it. That's the canoe. And then high above him is the eagle. That is so cool. I like that. I thought it was just some rock. Didn't know what it was all about. That is cool. Okay. Welcome, fishermen, to Vantage Point. Please observe the following. No cleaning of fish on property. Fishermen, please clean up any trash, fishing line, or tackle left behind at the end of your fishing experience. Thank you. Atchison Ventures. Well, at least they weren't mean about it. My reading problem. It does stem from when I was a kid. I only have one sound for each letter. That's how my teacher Miss Hamlin described it to me. So I'm synthetic reader, however you say that. But truthfully, it does have something to do with that, but also it has to do with my vision. I have a hard time seeing when it comes to certain lights being around. I don't know how to explain it. One day I'll get them fixed. But for now, I just have to face the facts that I'm not going to be able to read that well. You'll notice some things I'll read really nice and fast. Others I just have a problem with. Capstan from the John Martin, used on ships to apply force to ropes and cables in memory of Bill Patterson and Blue Water Fathom Finders Scuba Divers Club. Well, that's cool. I love scuba diving. They must have found that under the water. That's so cool. I like that kind of stuff. I also like how they don't tear down and get rid of what we're going to see next. This platform. Very, very nice. That one way down there that we've seen was really nice too. But this one, they kind of kept it the same, but also cleaned it up really nice. That way you could actually use this. Very, very nice. The Blue Water River Walk was made possible by gifts from the donors you see listed here. Definitely not going to try and read their names. Marshall E. Campbell Company, Hammer Contracting, DTE, Binational Public Advisory Council, man. BPAC, Port Huron Rotary Club. We've read a lot about them around here. Danger, it is not safe to jump, dive, or swim here. Wonder if there's a bunch of stuff in the water right there. That's something I would come and do in the summertime. Oh, more. Support the Riverwalk. StClairFoundation.org. Well, remember that. Project Manager. Blue Water Land Fund Board. Master Planning and Design. Well, lots of people did this. But see, tagging. Like I was talking, graffiti, as long as it's done and tasteful, I think graffiti is really nice. That and that there, no, there's no reason for it. See what these signs say. It's nice seeing somebody out on a boat. It's cold, but it's not cold enough not to go out on a boat fishing. Observatory deck, available by registration only. St. Clair County Parks. So you can reserve this like for parties and stuff. That's neat. Port Huron Car Ferry. Oh, this was the old car ferry. I did not know that. Look at that. They have an old picture of it. That's pretty neat. Yeah. All the way over to Sarnia, huh? Wow. That's what you learn. I don't know what that's all about. You guys see that sign? Don't know. But hey, we've got it. I was hoping we'd get this right when I got back to the car, even though we're going to continue. But I guess I parked in a nice spot. Look at that ship. We take them for granted, but to see them all the time, that's nice. Hard to talk bad about the St. Clair River when you get to see that stuff. I don't know anybody that does talk bad about it. But That is so neat. So I did learn. This is all called the Desmond's Landing, like I was talking about way on the other video that we did. But there's a whole bunch of different sections of this that make it up. What we're coming up on is going to be the, what is it? Man, I wish the sign was right here. I'd tell you guys. I'll think of it. Creating a national neighborhood. Yeah. Listen to that. I don't know if you guys can hear it really good, but it's going along the water quite a ways from us, but that base is just incredible. These, I know I'm passing these plaques, but I'm looking at them. They're not really anything. It's just basically talking about the, I'm guessing, donors again. People that have helped make this so nice. What we're coming up on is the Marine Time Center. Told you I would remember that. I've always just called it the Desmond's Landing. Big sign here. Oh, this describes the Blue Water Riverwalk. The entrance, Rotary Park, outdoor classroom, ferry dock. Outdoor classroom, wouldn't that be right about where we are? We just did the ferry dock. Yeah, because that's the entrance, which it actually is on the other side by the bridge too. It goes all the way down. This is just the entrance to this part. Pebble Shore North, that's that one that I said was really nice, but I think the water did it. Wow, look at Fishing Point, River Rats Club, Gray Fox, that's not there anymore. Fishing Pier, Pebble Shore South. See, that's, I didn't mention that to you, but I think I did, yeah, because we jump off this and swim. That's the beach we go to. This is the wetlands park that we went through. Right here is that nice round grass area with the pavilion. Native American tribute, I don't remember that. And then the Seaway Terminal. See, we came all the way back from here and went through all that. I guess we went backwards, but that's okay. It all works out at the end. But the classroom, the outdoor classroom, I don't know where that was. And nobody, or there was no sign saying it. But this is a nice place right here. In the summer, or spring, summer, and fall time, they have a whole farmer's market right here, which takes food stamps. You can get vouchers from the city, and then they're worth twice as much. I believe that's how it works. Really nice. Really nice. Now, this is another thing that kind of bugs me is, if you see on top of that building all those poles going up, some are short, the others are tall, that's where flags go. Why do they take those things away? Just because it's cold out? Just because it's going to snow? We have worse weather in the summer. Now, I don't think this place is open this time of year, but it's very nice. Great Lakes Marine Time Center. See, I never even noticed that sign. Tells you how observant I am. But this is a very, very nice place in here. It's got a fish. Well, it used to have a fish tank with a sturgeon in it, a real one that we could come down and look at. That was only here for a short time. Now they have just a, well, they used to. I haven't been in here for a long time, but they used to have a model of a sturgeon that's out in our waters. I never got to come down and see the sturgeon. That would have been really nice. That's a nice additive, the tent. Just making it a little bit nicer in here. There's an ice cream truck right there. That's a big hit during the summer. Everybody talks about it. It's a nice tent to come down and eat at. Very, very nice. Now, I'm going to mention this, and I don't know, we might be able to tell, but this is supposed to be a park, this area. We'll go down there, but I'm going to come up here to the fireplace, which is a nice add-on, which this is winter. Have it going. We'll come over here and see this little boy sitting on the bench. That's pretty nice. I never seen that. Somebody put a scarf on him. He's cold. Give him some warmth. They don't have the fire going. But yeah, an outdoor fire with a couple picnic tables. That's really nice. So I guess we're not going to be able to tell where the park is. So I'm just guessing this is the park. They should have a sign, have it named, something like that. I never knew that there was a park right here, and it is right here. It's right at the opening. That over there is Canada, but that's the north end of Port Huron. Well, that's still considered the south end, but the Black River is what kind of divides for the normal person the north end of Port Huron to the south end of Port Huron. This is where there's a lot of current going in and out, but most of the time going in. So this is just a walkway to go down and see the water. See, that's it. This, I know they call it a park, but this is not a park. It's nice. I like this, but not a park. This is where the river walk actually stops. And I did that video for the Blue Water Bridge, and I started way away from it and walked all the way down, and that I didn't know was the second part of the Blue Water River Walk. There's no signs or anything that says that either, but if you go on to the Blue Water River Walk website, it says that all this is the river walk. We're going to go on that side next. I'll do a video of that because that area over there has some really neat stuff. It's not really part of this, but I don't know if other people do or not, but I think of it as part of the Blue Water River Walk. Even though it's part of Black River. Oh, just so you guys know, this is Black River that we're walking along right now. And this will be the end of it. How far away is the sign? We can walk over to the sign and finish up the video. This is the old train bridge. Now, I haven't done it, and I've never seen anybody do it, but not all the way to the top. But there's an area of that right there that people would climb up and jump off. I don't know how high, and I'll do almost anything, but that's kind of crazy. But this is no longer used, of course, because of the railing. But it's neat that they keep it there. I don't think they should ever get rid of it. When we go on the other side, I don't need to go over to there to do the rest of the video, but I'll go over there just because it's neat to see. This here, I'm not actually sure what that is. I would imagine it's part of this. It's the same color as the Maritime Center. Andy's Wine Bar, open Fridays and Saturdays. Only 2 days. Huh? Well, that is pretty neat. Huh. See? But why don't people know that? A little bit of walk to come over here and see the sign. It'll name all the different parts of this too. I don't know what that building is there either, but it's got some nice solar panels right in the front of it, so it's got to be something important. This was a nice walk, but if I would have done this whole thing all at once, that would have been a long video. So I'm glad I decided to split it up. Oh, we'll be able to see what this building is. There's a sign. We love signs. Oh, I see. This is AV, St. Clair County RESA. Renewable energy. Yeah, yep, that's nice. That's why there's solar panels. But there's the sign. Great Lakes Maritime Center, Vantage Point, and Blue Water Riverwalk. I don't know what designates the Vantage Point. But we know where the Maritime Center is. Well, got a little bit of a walk back to the car, but this is Homeless Boondockers signing off. Over and out.